Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. Play a tons of poker today. To be exact, I think 7,700 hands, almost 8,000 hands for today. Probably around like 7 hours. Didn't run particularly hot, but it's just it's just how we run. So, but it was like I think we down like a couple hundred, but played pretty well in general, I think. There's one interesting part where we lost. Not we lost, but it was like a 300 big blind deep hand, and then we had aces. We 5-bet jam, and then this guy called with jacks, flop a jack. It was like $1,260 hand. Glad we ran it twice, so it wasn't as bad. We ended up chopping, so it wasn't like the worst, but expected to win there. Kind of sucked that we chopped, but glad we just 5-bet jam, because if we like just decide to flat call the 4-bet and he will flop a set, and then we'll have lost everything. That would have been like even worse. That would be like pretty disastrous. Not gonna complain though. We did also have a sakao, set over set, in a 3-bet pot. I think it was queen 10 8, and then we had pocket 8s. Our opponent had pocket 10s. Kitty Guo, it's a professional player, and the side sponsor, he had pocket 10s in a 3-bet pot. We had pocket 8s, blind over blind. Not blind over blind, set over set. We ended up getting quad on the turn. Check raising with the gasha and flush draw, which is get there with the flush. Here we're just gonna barrel pretty big here. Yeah, so we did suck out on that one. 600 pots, hitting that one outer feels pretty good. So not gonna complain. That's poker, man. I think we got sucked out one outer like once or twice here and there. We did run kings into aces 3 times in 7,700 hands, which is like kind of ridiculous, because you're not supposed to gonna do a code 4 here. You're only supposed to run kings into aces once every 8,800 hands, I think. So we played 7,700 hands, ran kings into aces 3 times. Pretty brutal, but I think we suck out once, 1 out of those 3 times, so not the worst. Shouldn't be complaining. We did suck out 1 outer. However, even just imagine we suck out 1 outer, we're still running like 2 buy-ins below EV. That's how bad. That's how bad it has been in those 7,000 hands, 8,000 hands or so. Pretty brutal. Pretty brutal session. The whole day, pretty brutal. On here, I think we can check back. Betting isn't the worst too. Since we block all the straight draw, so I actually think he has a king here. It's a lot more likely he has a king. And just gonna check back here. He called with the 10. 10 deuce suited, defended under the gun. Pretty loose, but I don't see a problem. Not exactly sure how long I'll be playing today. Today is one of those days where I really should be resting, but I'm the type of guy who doesn't like to change my schedule. If I say I'm gonna stream Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. every day, then I'm gonna do that. 3-betting ace 9 suited. Our 3-bet rate on the big blind is pretty low, so if he is the type of person, the type of player that's gonna look at stats, then he's gonna respect our 3-bet from the big blind quite a lot. Opening with jacks. Ace 4 suited is, if it's folded to us, we're definitely gonna open. Ace high flop. 3-betting. Checking back on this flop. C-betting is definitely okay, but gonna mix it up a little bit. Pretty dry board. Start with the C-bet, and if it gets called, we fold. Check the second time, we're gonna start betting. And we do flop ace. We don't have a diamond though. Getting raised. Our hand has no equity. Just gonna fold. Here, checking back is fine. C-betting small is fine as well. I like C-betting small. I think he overfolds in this spot a lot. Oops. Turn 2 pair, but diamond gets there. Not the greatest turn. I'm gonna check back. He might bluff here sometimes, but most of the time if he bet here, he has a pretty strong diamond. Most of the time. He can have some bluffs as well. He check, we just check back, hopefully that he doesn't have a diamond. He does, unfortunately. Is there any reason to turn our hand into a bluff there? Maybe. Maybe, but I just don't see it. He could be easily trapping there. Here, on this board, he checked back the turn. I think we bet the river, just to be safe. In case he have like jacks or something, he might fold, or even a 10, he might fold. Calling ace jack offsuit against 2 players out of position in big blind. Betting with pocket 7s. Blind versus blind. I guess we start with a check. Gonna check call this C-bet. This bet. We do have backdoor flush draw and overcards. And gonna check again. We river at 10. Gonna bet for value. Could make a case for checking because I don't think he has anything. Just gonna try to bet for value. Hopefully he has a 6. He doesn't. Once he check back the turn, he most likely just have a draw, a shot, or like even nothing. I'll be interested to stream on Natural 8, but I'm not sure exactly how stable the VPN are. And then I'm not supposed to be playing on VPN, so it's a little bit sketchy. Maybe during the stream I just have to say like I'm actually playing in Taiwan or something. That's where I use my VPN. Pocket 7 facing under the gun raise. Unknown player. It's pretty close, but this guy 3-bets a ton. Just gonna fold. This guy we played with her. We played with him yesterday. Very aggressive. Very loose. 3-bet a ton. Gonna check raise this turn for sure. Hopefully I like aces. like overpairs. I feel like he's gonna bet this river a lot. By betting, it's the same as check calling, I think. Because if he had the king, he's gonna bet. And by betting, we're risking getting raised by queen jack, so just gonna check call. And he does bet a king, just as we thought he would do. It'll be the same thing if we let out. But the problem is if he had queen jack there, he's gonna raise the river, and then it's gonna put us in a pretty difficult spot. How long does 8,000 hands take? I think I play like 6.5 hours or so. I average natural 8 is a lot faster because you can just fold out big blinds. Like here, like on ACR, you have to kind of wait until your turn to fold. But natural 8, you can just fold out big blind. Kind of like the same. Bovada is the same. You can just fold out big blinds if you are like complete garbages, and then so it's a little faster. What is your bankroll to play 244 tables? The ideal bankroll is probably 10 grand. I started playing the stakes when I had like 3,200, which is not recommended, but I am a pretty experienced player, so I'm confident taking shots, and I know when to drop back. So I decided to take shot when I had like 3,200, and then it worked out well for us. However, it is not recommended to someone who tried the stake for the first time. Definitely get like at least 6,000, if not 8,000. 10,000 is probably safer if you're playing the stake for the first time. I'm gonna bet this flop pretty big. We do flop top pair. We're using the larger sizing here. Hours, yeah, it's about right. I think I play like 7 hours or something. I average like a little more, like 11. I average like 11, like close to 1100 per hand, per hour. Here on this turn, we check back. I think we're just gonna keep barreling here. Barreling without equity is not the greatest, but I just don't see him having anything. I feel like he has a lot of queen jack, flush draw type of hands. Facing a $70 bet on the river. This is a little bit rough. He could have spades. I don't think he's ever bluffing here. Facing out 3-bet. We're gonna fold here. Don't think he's bluffing in that spot, especially with that sizing. We turn 2 pair, however the clubs gets there. We can use a blocker bet here. Not exactly sure what's calling us. He has tons of ace queen here. Club get there, but I don't want to check and then face a huge bet, so we just use this blocker bet, and then river is kind of terrible. Kill our 2 pair. But it makes it less likely to have ace queen. If you have ace queen, you like lead out here, and then we can easily fold. I'm just gonna check back. Ace 4. Yeah, that's a terrible river for us. What's new, guys? This is what we do, bro. This is what we do. Getting sucked out on the river. I think all my viewers should be used to this. It's okay. The key is that we're still winning. That's good. 4 tables in 1k hand per hour. Yes. But on stream, I don't. On average, like maybe 800, 750 hands or something like that. Play a little bit slower on stream because I try to go over my thought process and just to share with you guys. So it's a little slower. If I just clicking buttons, then it would be like a lot faster. And then the key to play Blitz is actually you have to like hustle. You have to like really like clicking. You know, you have to like keep clicking as quick as you can. You actually get like way more hands per hour if you just hustle. But sometimes I'm like pretty lazy. 10-9, I think we 3 bets. How are you guys doing today? I was mostly playing poker today. Business was kind of slow, had nothing to do, so I played like 7-8 hours. Pretty crazy. We achieved. We almost got the whale status on the fish tank on Natural 8. We almost got whale status in just one day. It's kind of crazy. It's got like a rayback system. Small c-bet on this board. I think we barrel this turn. Got called again. Checking back. A6, no good. Could we value bet the river? Maybe, but I just don't see him calling 3 street with ace-8, a6. I can be wrong, but we didn't know he had a6 until we see it. Feel like we had the best hand though. How are you feeling today? Glad to see you streaming tonight while I grind 25-0. Nice. Good luck to you. Hopefully you have a winning session, and good luck to us. Hopefully we don't get sucked out as often as we have been in the past couple of weeks. Are you guys mostly Americans or European? Like, where are you guys from? Type in chat. Which country are you guys from? If you're from outside of US, have you tried Natural 8? Because I actually think the site's very awesome. The interface is probably the best, and it's very enjoyable. And then a lot of recreational player, because they do have insurance. They do offer running twice, running 3 times. And also they have like random bomb pots. Give you like, oh, we flop the nuts. That's nice. They have like random bomb pots that give you like extra pots just for free. Kind of like a gift. We got double raise. We're just gonna peel. Just gonna call here. Let him bluff. He bluffed 12. I think we just continue calling, and that's a really good river. He checks. I think we go for overbet here. I feel like he only has a 10. Guess we go for 25. Let's go for 30. I think 10 might call. Small blind 3-bet. Yeah, he does have 10, 10-7. So I'm glad we didn't go crazy on the river. Peeling with king queen off, and we flop top 2. That's nice. I think we're putting a raise on this board. Our hand's pretty faced up. When we raise on this flop, we have like king queen very often, or pocket 8s. But it's kind of like a lot of straight draw out there, so I don't want to give a free card. 3-betting with kings. Here, another ace on the turn. This is a pretty sticky guy. Just gonna barrel. Pocket kings on here. Do face a 4-bet. Like I say, in 7,700 hands, we ran kings into aces 3 times. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, but we're jamming. Good luck to us. He does fold, so no aces this time. Good for us. It actually get to a point where like I'm a little bit concerned when I play kings, because it did happen to us like 14 times, no, 16 times now. 4-betting here, and obviously get it in. In those positions, I just don't see him having that many aces, but he might have. Yeah, I think we ran kings into aces 16 times in like 20,000 hands, which is like kind of ridiculous because 20,000 hands you're supposed to, like kings reign into aces, it's only supposed to happen like maybe 3 times in 20,000 hands. 3 times, and then it happened to us 16 times. 16 times. That's kind of crazy. What can we do though? Supposed to only happen 3 times and happened to us 16 times, so 3 times. It happens like 5 times more frequent than it should. But you guys, you know what? That means we might not have another kings over aces situation for the next 100,000 hands, hopefully. If the math is correct. It really is for us, but you know, it's supposed to you're all supposed to follow the math at the end of the day. The more we play, it should get closer. I still don't understand how people run like 20 buy-ins above EV. It's just 20 buy-ins above EV in like 20,000 hands. It's like, ugh, like so jealous. Wish we have like that kind of run. We might. 3 betting with aces easily. He might put in a 4-bet light since it's blind versus blind, and we do have tons of history with him. Flat call. This makes it a little interesting. Against 2 player, we might PO with 10A suited. 2 big blind. Seems like weaker players. Small c-bet here. And here with 3 clubs, we're just gonna fold. And facing a 5-bet makes it very easy to fold. Curious to see what they do. Ace Jack suited facing small blind 3-bet, definitely appealing a flop. Another worse flop. Got shot an overcard, backdoor flush draw. He used an overpass size, so we're probably just gonna fold. It's a little bit too big for us to appeal the turn. Good for him. Here we raise under the gun facing a 3-bet. Normally that's a stronger range. 10-9 suited does play pretty well though. But out of position, we're just gonna fold. I feel like he has a lot of stronger hand there. And we do face a 3-bet from big blind. 4-betting is okay, flat calling is okay. 3-betting a little bigger here because we're a little bit deeper. Here we're just gonna peel a flop with ace-king suited. Pretty good flop for kings. I'm gonna start with a little overhead pot bet. With the spades out there, I think we peel 1. And we turn the nut flush draw. Expecting to have like a lot of pocket over pairs here. Not sure exactly how strong his overpair is. Who could be jacks, could be queens. Could be aces, could be kings, but with the nut flush draw, I think we have to. It's mandatory to call and then see a river, and we don't get there, unfortunately. We still beat ace queen, and then we might chop sometimes, but not after he bets half pot. Can he be bluffing here? I don't think so. I don't think so. We do have tons of like jacks and some queens in our range, so I'm gonna give it to him. Nice hand. It's unfortunate that the turn gave us a flush draw, so it's very hard for us to fold because I feel like ace and king, maybe like ace and king might be good, and then spades are definitely good. Didn't work out there, but. On this board, I feel like we have to bet. Just have pot. Gonna gonna put like a lot of pressure on him. Even if he had like aces here, he's gonna be like extremely sweating. I mean, US only ACR Bovada for me. I miss stars. Yeah, US players kind of sad. Pretty sad to be US players. Pocket aces, this is a pretty good flop. On this turn, I think we always barrel as under the gun raiser. Over potting. And here we use a smaller sizing c-bet. And small c-bet here. Turns another 6. I don't see him having that many 6 in his range. Maybe he does. Just gonna barrel. Feel like he has a jack here very often. Queen is not really a good card because he could obviously have a jack and then scared of the queen. Gonna use like half sizing. He does have a jack, pretty good. I think we got maximum value there. Maybe we can go for like 30, but not exactly sure. He might fold. I recently come back to poker after a long break. I found $30 still in Bovada and have grinded 25-0 this week. Have made 300 in 4 days so far. First goal is 1K. Good job, man. Good job. Keep it up. Hopefully my stream is able to help you improve a little bit, or not improve, like get better a little bit. We're checking this flop. Betting the turn. A little overhead pot. We do block straight draw, so he either have a queen or he's folding. Facing our buddy, he 3-bet our ass. Probably just gonna fold. Could consider 4-betting obviously, but I don't think he's messing with us that often. Peeling with 7s. I signed up for Upswing Lab Poker Tracker to help learn and grind. That's good. Those are good tools to have. Smart man. Smart man. Whoever knows like any person that knows how to invest in yourself is a smart man. A lot of people, they'll just jump in and then they'll lose like a shitload of buy-ins before they realize they need coaching, they need resources, they need some classes. Most of the people, they just don't realize it until they lost like a couple thousand or something like that. Pocket queens, nice hand. Listening to you commentate helps me learn a lot. Thank you so much. That's pretty much the goal of this stream. I'm not here to make money, not here to become famous, just here to show you guys how I play. Since I was gonna play 1 to 2 hours every day anyways, might as well put on stream. The only difference is that I cannot cruise. I cannot just, clicking buttons without talking. The only difference is that I have to talk, but it's not the worst because it's basically just speaking out my mind. Like whatever I'm thinking, I'm just speaking it out. So it's not that bad. It's a little tiring sometimes, but like Monday to Friday, like 1 to 2 hours every day is like totally fine. Like for example, if I was streaming earlier, like I wouldn't be able to put out like 8,000 hands because playing 8,000 hands is pretty tiring, especially I'm getting older. Like maybe, I don't know, like when I was early 20s, I didn't feel like playing online poker was this stressing. Not stressing, but like this tasking. Like I feel like pretty tired after this fish. I feel like we should 3-bet. Definitely 3-bet. When I was in my early 20s, I didn't realize playing like 7-8 hours of online poker is like can be pretty tiring. Standard c-bet, just small, using a small sizing, getting to fold very often. He does fold, that's nice. Yeah, I play like 7 hours. I haven't played 7 hours for like maybe 2 months. It's a little bit tiring, especially playing very fast pace. Cause natural is a lot faster versus ACR. Actually, it's very similar, but when I'm like not streaming, I play like a little faster because I don't explain anything. I don't have to like speak to explain my thought process, so it's a little faster. I just basically play, but at the same time, I feel like sometimes when I do that, I actually play worse. So I'm not sure. Maybe streaming is maybe streaming helps me play a little better, I think, in some way. Overcard and flush draws, pretty good flop. Gonna just go with the standard c-bet. If you check raise, we might consider just jamming. And good thing that he just fold. On this flop, we are using a larger sizing, and here we're checking back. Pair king and the flush draw. Very nice flop. Start with the small c-bet. We're supposed to bet here, but I don't see him calling with worse. River and ace, river and 10. I think we have the best hand. Let's see, check the third time. Sorry for writing ace. On this turn, I'm not exactly sure what we should be barreling, because if he had a king, he probably had us crushed. So we check back. Hopefully he'll bet the river. He might bluff the river. So this way we make a little bit extra money. Don't mind barreling turn as well, but I feel like when we barrel turn, he's folding very often. Might as well give you a chance to bluff the river. Flop open-ended. Oh, he river pocket fours. Okay. What's new? 2 outers, river ball. 2 outers, river ball, just like that. I guess we wasn't an outer. Okay, he had this 4 of hearts, so it wasn't as bad. If he doesn't have the 4 of hearts, then it's a 1 outer. C-betting here a little bigger. We do turn the nuts. Check raising here. Two outers, river ball, just like that. Betting the river. And betting the turn. Do face a 3-bet. 4-betting is okay. Flat coding isn't the worst. Go for 4-bet here. And checking back. 10-6 of heart. Over there, the reason why I didn't bet the turn is because he either have a king or we had him dominated, which we did. It's just unfortunate that he hit his 2 outers on the river, so that's nothing new to us. Here, facing a jam, we're just gonna fold. Pretty easy fold. Ace queen offsuit, never good. Here, facing a 3-bet from the button. While we raise on the cutoff, putting a 4-bet and get it in. He does call and then we flop quads. What do we do here? I guess we start with like a tiny $15 bet. 3-betting here. He does jam. Shall we slow roll him? Nah. But not like that. That's very unlucky for him. That sucks. Here on this board, we're checking. I think we're checking a lot of our aces here as well. So on this turn, I think we go for a check again. I don't think he has that many stab in his range. And we check in the third time. Hopefully, we just check it down. And we do have the best hand. That's nice. Good luck on your grind. Thank you for serving. Quick and Barrel, welcome to the stream. How's Plainsman Lead doing tonight? Play a tons on natural 8. Almost 7,000 hands. Oh, almost 8,000 hands. I think we're like down like 100 or something after 8,000 hands. Ran like, I think we were running like 6 buy-ins below EV at one point. I'll show you guys the chart later. Against a fish. But with good regulars in the blind, we just fold 6s. I'll show you guys the chart, and then I'll show you guys the crazy hand that I play. It's like a $1,260 pot, 300 plus big blind deep, and we had aces. I'll show you guys at the end of the stream. It's pretty depressing, but kind of fortunate as kind of feel fortunate as well. I'll explain to you guys later when the stream ends. Like when I wrap up my session, I'll go over it. And then also interesting against Kiriko, which is like a sponsored pro on natural 8. Play a ton against her. We ran pretty shitty against her today. Ran kings into her aces, and then ran sat over set. We had a smaller set. Sat over set in a 3-bet pot against her. Small c-bet here. Gonna lead out the turn when you check the flop. Don't expect him to have much. Just gonna check call. Expecting to have like ace high here. He does have ace high. I'm glad he didn't go crazy. On this turn, I feel like we're gonna barrel. Gonna use our overpot size. 3-betting with ace 9 suited. 3-betting with pocket tens. Crazy bluffer. Okay, that's a note. Crazy bluffer. Crazy bluffer. What you gonna do to us? Oh, start with the 4-bet right away. Right away. On here we're gonna start with a small c-bet. Only flop an ace. Turn a 9. We're actually just gonna fold. Pocket tens is against his range under the gun +1 is not the greatest. And he did 4-bet. He did 3-bet like pretty big. Here we're just gonna barrel, and hopefully he doesn't have ace jack. If he does, it's just unlucky for us. And good thing he just fold. And check calling again on the turn. We do have the flush draw. Definitely gonna call. And check folding the river. King jack suited we're calling. Offsuit just fold. Ace 9 suited facing a 3-bet. He used like a 5x sizing. I guess we can fold. A little smaller we'll probably call. Like a little under 4x we'll probably call. On this river, when he barreled, feel like he has some king queen and king jack. He could have busted flush draw too, but we do hard block that. I don't think he's bluffing us. Here, facing a check raise on the turn. It's kind of weird. I feel like he has tons of draws here. He can't really have much here on this board. Especially calling the raise from small blind. I feel like we're gonna call. And possibly just call a river. I'm not sure what he has. I feel like overcard and flush draws. Just feeling like bluff on the turn. So he couldn't really have much except like a set. He did give up. Ace 9, yeah, he did have a draw. Just kind of weird. It was kind of weird that he would check raise there because nothing was on the board except like a set. Just feel like a flush draw, overcard and flush draw type of hands, and then that's exactly what he had. We're check calling with the queen kicker. Glad it worked out for us. Running a little better, I guess. Sort of. We did get him to bluff, that's nice. We're still not able to dodge those 2 outers though on the river. That's a little bit frustrating, but I guess it happens. If you stream more than a couple of hours per day, I'll be there all day lurking. Thank you so much. Thanks for the support. That means a lot to me. Pocket tens, definitely putting a 3-bet. And we're defending with king 10. We have a gut shot to the nuts, backdoor nut flush draw. I think we're gonna check call once at least, unless he goes Coco. That's easy call, and we do turn the nuts. Check raising. Hopefully he goes cuckoo. 2 flush draw out there, he can have something. We're gonna raise this one pretty big. Gonna raise it pretty big. If you have a set here, he probably just jam, I think. If you have 2 pairs, it's probably calling. And perfect river, which is jam. All the flush draw on the straight draw misses. Chop chop. That sucks. Here facing a 3-bet. Putting a 4-bet against this guy. 3-bet 23% of the time. Just way too high. Do you prefer natural A or ACR? Honestly, I prefer natural 8. Just because the interface is better. It's more interesting, a lot more recreational player. A lot of interesting options like running it twice, running it 3 times. You can buy insurance and random bomb pots. Gonna flow here. Over pot this. I guess he's saying that he has ace, jack, and queen. Just gonna give it to him. It's fine. Our buddy just wants to embarrass us on stream, which is totally fine. Once check this flop, I feel like we can. If we bet the turn, we have to go 3. I don't like to do it without equity, so just gonna check back. Not sure if we can fold with the queen, but I feel like he has an ace a ton here. Pocket tens. We got lucky. That's good. Yeah, natural A interface is very pretty. It's really well made, and it's very interesting. A lot of custom bet option too. You can set your bet sizing. Like you don't need like table timers or anything like that to set like custom bet sizing. You can just do it. Everything's built in, so it's pretty awesome. But the downside is you need to use VPN, and there's always a risk because you're not supposed to use VPN to play. So that's why I'm probably never going to stream on Natural A, and if I do, I'll just pretending like I'm in Taiwan. I am from Taiwan, and then I do have Taiwanese citizenship, so it's not like it's out of just random stuff. I do have a Taiwanese citizenship. Defending with Queen Jack. On this turn, we're gonna overbet with overs and flush draw. And here he potted. He's a crazy bluffer. We're just gonna check call and then gonna be prepared to go to war because he does like to bluff. When he bet the turn, I feel like he's never giving up the river. Is this the hand that we want to go after him without harding our hand? Probably not. I think we can pick better spots. No reason to play a big pot out of position against a crazy bluffer. It's always gonna be other opportunities. Hey Latron, bro, stop bluffing me, man. Why you try to embarrass me on stream? Like, what the fuck? That's not cool. You had it, you had it. If you bluff me, then good job. You know? Just... Next time I might river the flush or something. Pretty sure I was beat there. Pretty sure I was beat. Unless you're just going cuckoo. But, which is a possibility. Against this guy, suited ace deuce. Pretty close. I feel like we should probably peel. Gonna peel. But in terms of streaming content, I feel like ACR is probably better because players are better quality. Naturally, it plays very similarly to Bovada, which is like some players like the shit they do is like you see it and you'll be like, what the hell is going on? Like somebody like will call a 5-bet jam with 300 plus BB with pocket jacks, something like that. Just something that's you're like, what the fuck? Like it just confuses you. Are we checking back here? It just like it's very confusing sometimes. So I'm not exactly sure if it's the best side for you guys to see. ACR players are way more better quality. And hopefully we get there this time and let him bluff. So the play is a little better. He does bet. I don't think we can fold against this guy. And we don't get there, so this kind of suck. It's kind of like the worst turn in river too, so just gonna let him have it. This guy is like a huge fish, but he's like really aggressive, so he's kind of dangerous. But to play against a player like this is actually very straightforward and really simple. If you know how to deal with them, you just have to be conservative, and then when you have it, you just let him bluff. Just keep checking to him. Unfortunately, we don't get there because we do flop pair and flush draw. Kind of suck. In the run out, we're like one of the worst. King and ace, which hits his range pretty hard. But not worry about not able to get our money back, because a player like that is always gonna give your money back at some point. Calling with force. He checked this flop. I feel like we have to bet. Just have pot. He could have like ace king here. Hopefully just fold. If he had like pocket tens or pocket nines, it's very difficult for him to continue. Here we add the gacha on the turn. He does dunk bet $10. Trying to think if we should raise here. He's saying he has a 10. I guess we just call. I don't see a reason to raise there. And we river a pair. I don't think it's the best hand unless he have like overcards and flush draw. So he have like, when he bet again on the river, he might have a 4, like ace 4 suited or something. I'm not exactly sure. I feel like we have the best hand here. He can have tons of ace queen of heart, king queen of heart. It's pretty close. I think we're gonna call. I just don't see him playing a 10 this way. Okay, he has 10 jacks. Okay, that makes sense. But I just didn't see him playing that way with the 10, or either with just a 10 or just a jack. So just have to looking up. That's fine though. What about ACR? Do you like that makes you choose to play there instead of? The reason I'm playing on ACR is because this is US friendly site, and then I feel more comfortable streaming on here. And this is definitely a site that I played the most on, so I'm probably gonna start shifting to playing a more natural A game because the rig back and everything is just a lot better. I'm just gonna do a standard C-bat using our under the gun range. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. Because raise under the gun, small blind 3-bet. I feel like we're gonna 4-bet and get it in here. Calling isn't the worst either, but if we call, this guy gonna come alone. So we're gonna use a 4-bet. I just don't want to just flat call and then this guy's come along with like a pocket pair or something. Natural A, I can try to stream it sometime. Backdoor flush draw. Start with the small C-bet, hopefully just get it done. And here we're just gonna give up. And he does call, and it's not the greatest turn card. And we do river king. If we bet out, I think we're behind. Just gonna check back. We chop. He does have a free draw on the turn. Surprised that he called a flop though. I mean, obviously he can call, but calling ace jack facing a 4-bet, 3-better out of position is not the greatest play. I mean, I will fold, but that's just me. I'm a nit. Not a nit, but I play smart. I just don't think I don't like any play that's just you're doing it because you guess that your opponent is bluffing or something like that. Checking back. On this flop, just gonna go for a small C-bet, and if it gets called, we shut down. Pretty good card to continue. Without clubbing our hand, we're just gonna give it to him. Gonna use a larger sizing here, and possibly just bet the river. Definitely betting river. I think he had like something like King Jack or something. I feel like $50 probably gonna get it done. I hope he'll get it done. And he does fold. That's nice. Natural A isn't for US player. No, it's not. You need VPN. That's very unfortunate. Natural A is the same as GG Poker. They use the same platform. Check calling with top pair, possibly check calling again. Natural A is basically GG Poker. It's exactly the same, just ran by a different company. A terrible river. It's almost always gonna bet this if it's a good player. I'm not exactly sure, but. Oh wow, he had a 10 and then he outkicked us. That's a little bit surprising. I'm just gonna check it down here. Pocket 5 is good. A small pot doesn't matter. No big deal. Bottom pair. Gonna go for a small C-bet. Not even exactly sure like what they have here. We might still have the best hand. Facing a 3-bet, Queen Jack, Queen 10 suit is good enough to call. Facing a raise by regular. Here we flop a gut shot and we turn the set here. I'm just gonna fold here. And with the gut shot without any spades, we're just gonna fold. If there's a spade on the flop, we can continue. without a spade, just our hand just doesn't play as well. Pocket aces, hopefully we get some action. Fold it to us. Just us in the blind. Cold call, small blind cold call. Hopefully he squeezes. Squeeze! No. No. Checking back on this flop. I feel like so aces on this kind of flop, 996. It's basically a 2-street hand. So might as well just call the turn and call the river. Hopefully he has like king jack. I feel like he has a jack here. When he bet the turn and check the river, just gonna go for a 15. He just gave up. This guy is tanking. Based on his stats, it looks like a fish. Just gonna attack him as at least a recreational player, not necessarily a fish. A recreational player is fishing our eyes. They might not be as bad, but to us, they're fishes. Under the gun open, king jack we can defend. We're pretty deep, so just gonna play carefully. Check folding. Not many big hands so far. It's a pretty steady session so far. A lot of good action though, but it's just betting for value, you know, making right decisions, stuff like that. Like no all-ins or any kind of fancy stuff, which is good. This is what separates good players and good winning players and losing players. Ace 10 suited. It's pretty close between a 3-bet and a fold. Gonna go for a fold here. Don't mind that. Have ACR, but they have the most player and best tournament selection for US players. That is correct. ACR tournaments are pretty nice. GG Poker has some very good tournaments too, but I mean, when you use VPN, it's always risk, so I'm not exactly sure you guys should be playing on there. I do know the management team from Natural A, so I do have some hookups inside. In case if I get into any kind of trouble, I got somebody to bail me out. Turn the nuts. When he checked the flop, I don't think he has anything, so we're just gonna bet out. This guy might have an ace. Hopefully, they don't. He doesn't. Bovada cash game is definitely the softest. I just don't like the interface. I feel like Bovada interface is so terrible. Ignition, Bovada interface is just so terrible. I can't play on that side. I mean, I tried. I play it sometimes. I still have like 2500 or something on the side, but I just don't play as often because I feel like their interface is so awful compared to like Natural and ACR. Facing a 4-bet, super sticky, check raise with bot pair on dry board. Against a play like this, we just give it to pot. On the turn, gonna start betting, and we are betting for value. The advantage of Natural is that they have 1-2 games in the morning, and I'm a morning person, so I wake up at 5:30 every day and work. I do CrossFit 6 AM every day, so after I'm done like showering and stuff, it's probably around like 7:30, before 8, and then there's no game on ACR. ACR 1-2 game doesn't run until like late afternoon, like 5 to 6 PM Pacific time. Natural 8 does have a full game in the morning, so 3-betting with queens in small blind versus under the gun open, so we do have to be a little bit careful. But with his stack, I don't think we can do anything but to get it in if he 4-bets. Just jam. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I thought I click on mid raising. Rain to kings. What's new? With his stack, like 100 big blind, we're never folding queens. If he's deeper, then we can consider it. Just feel like every time we go all in, we're like on the losing side or being dominated the past couple weeks. That's kind of rough. I mean, the hand just plays itself. If we swap position, I mean, he's gonna lose his stack. There's nothing we can do there. Terrible turn. And if we just flat call, I mean, if we just flat call the 4-bet, we're getting on that flop anyways, so it didn't make any difference. Without a diamond, we just fold. Hopefully we get to win some all-ins. That would be nice. Kept running big hands into bigger hands, which is kind of frustrating. Small c-bet on this flop. Small c-bet on this one. Cax, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You mean the swoosh sound? Our popular Fuber always complains about it, but yeah, unfortunately on ACR there's no way to turn it off. Against his sizing, never 3-bets. I guess we peel. If we flop a stack, I feel like there's a good chance that we'll stack him. Unfortunately we don't. There's no option to turn it off, unfortunately. So, hopefully they will add it later. Checking back on this flop. Gonna use a larger sizing here. We do have aces, hopefully we get some action. Hopefully we get some action. Doesn't look like it. Oh, we got one action. 3 diamonds on the board. Start with the small c-bet. We turn up top pair. Gonna start betting. And here we're gonna bump the turn. Just gonna call with ace queen off. He do mid raise. I feel like we just get it in. I don't think there's any other way to play this hand. If he flop a flush, then so be it. And he does flop a flush. Wow, that's rough against a short stack too. Shit, this can catch a break. That's pretty crazy. So this guy short stack flop a flush, and then we have top sets. That's incredible. That's pretty sick. Short stack. It's short stack too. Here got called by 2 spots. Gonna bet the return. And we do block the not flush draw. I guess we go for value and then fold to a raise. And here we're just gonna bet for value. I mean, we have aces. Big blind's a short stack. Then he called with 5-4 suited and then flop a flush. And then we have top set. Very interesting. This is an interesting game. 5 deuce, holy moly. Call with the bottom pair. What can we do but to laugh about it? Gonna start with a small c-bet on this board. Since we raised on the we did raise, we can wrap an ace. I'm not even sure anything's new to us. We're the men that ran kings into aces in 16 times in 20,000 hands. 16 times in 20,000 hands. How is that possible? You ask me, I do not know. But it happened. And then if you guys have been following me, you guys have seen all the craps that we have gone through. Which can be entertaining, you know. Seeing me get sucked out, seeing me, you know, run into coolers after coolers, raising here. I guess it can be an interesting thing for viewers to see, because I actually gained tons of followers during the time where I was running like shit. Gonna pure Jack 10 here against two fishes. That's why. I mean, if you guys been following me long enough, and then you have been going through the July downswing with me, then you have seen all the crazy shit. All the crazy shit. Check. We're gonna bet the turn. I feel like we're gonna take it down very often after flop goes check. And if one of them calls, we can always hit our flush on the river. I guess both of them can call. On this river, can they have a better flush? Maybe. King queen specifically. I don't see any other flush combos. Trying to think if we should put a value bet or just check call. I think we go for check call. That guy only 3-bet 3% at a time. Just gonna give him the pot. Check. Can we get value from ace 8? Maybe we could have. Six, 9, 8, ace 8. I think we might be able to get value from ace 8. Maybe like $30. So missed some value, but I was planning to just check call. They could have like some better flushes there, especially two callers on the turn. One of them can definitely have a bigger flush, so took the more conservative side, which is always okay. Can't always go for maximum value, even though we try. Got shot, flush draw, raise, and the 3-bets. I think we put a code 4 here. And facing this action, we gonna check raise. I don't think he has that many AC in his range. Limping under the gun. Gets 3-bets. Trying to think we just get it in, or I guess against this guy we just call, because if we get there, he's gonna pay us off anyways. Here we pick up a flush draw on the turn. Just gonna barrel. He can have something like Jack 10, Queen Jack, Queen 10 type of hands. He only bets $9, which is good. Here we're just gonna check fold. And we don't get there, unfortunately. Ace Queen. If we get there, we're gonna put in a value bet, and then it'll be worth it. Just unfortunate that we didn't get there. Against good regular, it's okay to Ace Queen 3-bet, and then it's okay to just give up on like 7-7 deuce, that kind of board. Sometimes, mostly it's still c-betting, but sometimes it's okay to just call and give up. Doesn't have to be sticky all the time. Being sticky has its up and down. Not always the best thing to do. Blind versus blind, facing a 3-bet. I think we peel a flop. I feel like he has tons of big hands using this size. So if we have like aces and kings and they flop at 7, we can stack in. Unfortunately, we don't. Go for a check. He can still have some ace king, so I guess we can check call once. Not the worst. 3-betting with nice here. I guess we have to check call once. I feel like it's mandatory. We turn a gut shot and flush shot. Hopefully he just check back. If he bets here, we're drawing pretty thin. Mostly he have like over pockets with potentially have the club as well, so we're down to like 3 outs. 3 plus 5, 5 outs. 3 plus 2, so 5 outs. Not the greatest, just gonna fold. And fish doesn't normally second barrel bluff. Here facing 4 bets. Against this player, I think we have to make a stand sometimes. Just gonna call, and then if it's like a safe board, I think we have to jam. He can have tons of ace king here, and we are going in on this flop. If he has a better pair, then we just have to lose our stack. Because against a player like that, we just have to make a stand sometimes. Otherwise, it's just gonna keep messing with us. We're jamming here. Gets called. That's unfortunate. He had the real hand. Could have prevented that, but against a player like that, I'm not. Like, I don't regret that play at all. He does 4-bet. Lost a stack, but against a player like that who 3-bet, 4-bets very often, you just have to make a stand with the weaker hands. Unfortunately, he had it over there, but that's fine. Other times he might have like ace king and he would just fold. I guess we can always go for the call, but whatever. Or we can go for like the raise and then call jam, but it's pretty much same shit. Just very player specific. Doesn't do that against like most regulars. Hey, what's up, Viewbar? You keep a bankroll or just add or remove money as you want? I normally don't I haven't withdraw or deposit more money for the past 3-4 months, like ever since I started with 1,000. I just don't do it. I don't know why. I just keep building. That's my goal. Just to build to like 30,000 or something, so we can play some 2 5s, 2 4s, 3 6 games. That's a little better. Facing the small blind 3-bet, we're just gonna go 4-bet and get it in. Don't see any other way to play this. Hopefully, we are good this time. So that's the advantage of playing a loose, aggressive, maniac type of style game. You're gonna get people to call you with much worse than they should, which is fine. Betting the turn after checking the being checked to the second time. Pocket 8s under the gun raise, 3 bets. Just gonna fold here. A little bit weird in those positions. And we do get called. Going for overbet on the river. 3-betting with ace queen suited. And it does work. He just doesn't have that many strong hand. Check the flop and call the turn. And check the river again. He just doesn't have that many strong hand. So I don't really have a plan about my bankroll, because my goal is just to keep building until I get like 35,000, and then I'm gonna start playing like some 3-6. However, there's no Blitz for 3-6, just regular tables, which should be a little softer.
Here we can 4-bet, we can flat call.
Going with the flat. We do have the ace of diamonds, so our hands play pretty well. Gonna check call. Diamond gets there, but we do block ace of diamonds. So since he 3-betted pre, the only diamond combination he can have is king jack of diamond, king nine of diamonds, jack nine of diamonds. Not exactly sure if he bet. If he used like larger sizing, he would probably just jam. He could have pocket kings with king of diamonds. I just don't see how we fold ace queen here. Just gonna get it in. Good thing that he doesn't snap call. That's always a good sign. I mean, if you have like pocket kings with kings of diamond and he's just slow rolling, he should be snap calling with that hand. When he tanks this low, I think we have the best hand. If we get ace queen to fold here, that's such a huge win. We're supposed to chop, and then he does call king queen. No good. See, like when we win a pot, we literally have to have like 90% favor or something like that. Isn't that pretty sick? Have you guys seen us like win a flip? Not for a while, right? If it's a flip or like, you know, like kings reign to aces, queens reign to kings, queens reign to aces, it's always like this kind of situation. It hasn't been like the other way. Like when we have aces here, like people have kings or queens. Like it hasn't happened in a long time. Hopefully it happens here. Small c bet. Like we literally have to have like 90% favor in order to like stack someone. It's pretty sick if you think about it. Turns a king shouldn't change much. Just gonna barrel. We have pocket aces again. Hopefully we have some action. He check shove the turn. Not exactly sure we can fold here. He can have some ace queen, but 92 to win 250. Squeezing pretty hard here. I feel like he has like king queen of diamonds sometimes. Just a really weird hand for him to start with the small c bet here. This is pretty rough. If he had ace king, we're drawing dead. On this turn, we're just gonna barrel and then get it in on the river. Do we fold here? Do we call? What? He was drawing dead. What the hell was that guy doing? I think we have to call. He had a set. We're drawing dead. That's unfortunate. Nice answer. Nah, I just don't think he has ace king there. And then if he has ace queen, he's never playing that way. There are two diamonds. He does pick up some gasha and diamond. There's definitely some gasha and diamond draw there. I guess we could have folded, but $90 to win 250. We only have to be right there about like 20%, like 30% of the time. So it's not the worst. Are we there 30% of the time? I think so. Definitely think so. Are we there? Are we good there 30% of the time? Certainly, I certainly think so. What happened here? Ace 9. Okay. And here, 3-bet, 4-bet in the blind, with under the gun raiser behind. This is a pretty strong range. He has tons of aces, kings. With pocket tens, it's too good to fold. I guess we peel a flop. After this flop, we're losing to everything. Now here, I don't know what that guy was doing. He was just jamming, drawing dead, which was good. See, like remember what I say. Like every time we get it in order for us to stack somebody, we have to literally have like 90+% favor in order to win. It's kind of sick. We're just gonna fold here. His range is just way too strong for us to mess with him. C-betting here, pretty big. It's pretty sick, if you ask me. Like this shouldn't happen. Like when we have top pair in a 3-bet pot, like we shouldn't run into a set that often. You know, in a 3-bet pot, like when we have aces, like we shouldn't be running into a set that often. It's just that it's been that way the past month or so, but it shouldn't be the way. It shouldn't be this way. So I don't think we're playing anything wrong. We're playing a frequency game at the end of the day, right? So if the shove was like $90 more, pot was $250, so we have to we just need $90 to win $250. Then we just have to be right like 30% of the time. We don't have to be right like all the time. So here, start with a small c-bet. Checking back here. And barreling this turn. Don't mind a check too, but I'd rather keep betting. 9-8 gets there. Just gonna go for check. Pocket threes. That guy's certainly loose. Loose and sticky. Very loose, very sticky. Loose, aggressive, sticky player. Gonna give him a yellow tag. Not exactly sure. I don't think he's a fish. Just a pretty aggressive regular. Here facing this dunk bet on the turn. I feel like he has tons of Jack 10. So this bet pretty much let us off the hook. He's got racked by aces twice, ace-x twice today. That's fine. My kings ran into 16 aces. Like the past 20,000 hands, my pocket kings ran into pocket aces 16 times exactly. It should only happen like once every 800. I think it should only happen once every 8,800 hands, so 8,800 hands. That's the frequency where you should have kings ran into aces, just once in every 8,800 hands. But the past 20,000 hand, it happened to us 16 times, which is 5 times more than it should happen, 5 times more than the frequency that it should be happening. But that's just hope for it, you know. That means the next 100,000 hands where we won't have that situation, right? Running kings into aces. I don't know. I don't remember the last time our kings ran into queens or something. You know, just dominated or dominating somebody, or like we have aces. Like even like today, like I have like aces. I have aces and ran into kings, and then the kings fucking flop on the. There's a king on the flop. So, yeah, pretty awful. Facing this 3-bet, I think we just peel. Not the greatest flop. Not the greatest flop. His range is like ace king, ace queen, pocket queens plus. So on this flop, I think we call the flop and then just shut down. To another bet. We could have some ace king queen here, so if he doesn't have it, he should be a little concerned. If he just bets out, then he always have ace king aces. He could even have kings here. I'm just gonna fold. Kings gets racket. Pocket kings over like ace x is only like 70% favor, so 2-1 favor, a little better than 2-1, so it does lose more often than you think. Yeah, this game sucks sometimes. This is why playing poker professionally is kind of rough. Imagine you have to feed your babies and then feed your family, pay your mortgages with poker earnings. That would be like very stressful. That would be extremely stressful. King high flop, pretty dry. Start with a small c bet. Should take it down quite often, very often here. Not exactly sure if he would check call with like pocket tens, pocket nines. He might. I think we check back this turn. We can have some flush draw on the flop playing this way. I feel like this river is gonna shut him down a little bit, and he does. He does have pocket eights, and I'm pretty happy with one street of value there against that hand. For those of you who haven't followed my channel, please throw me a follow. It means a lot to me. I know you guys are watching. Matt Mazzaroli, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Shoot me a follow. Means a ton to me. Come back to my channel. Say hi if you like it. If you don't, then try to like it. 3-bet pocket deuces, easy fold. What's up, man? Good luck, good luck. Thank you so much, DBO Wagons. Appreciate it, good luck. Definitely need it. I miss running hot, so I miss running over EV. It has not happened to us for quite some times. Sucks to be dipping under that EV line all the time. Going deeper and deeper into the negative going into the negative territories. Suited ace gonna open. Blind versus blind. He gave up. Offsuit probably not the best hand to 3-bet. So many fish in the pool today. I just finished up, but Gyro, George, Stu, Ogar, and Bro fill my account. That's nice. Congratulations. Always good to take money from the fish. However, if you run bad, fishes can be dangerous when you run bad. Meaning, if you can't dodge any draws and always get sucked out, then fishes can be very tough because they're very sticky, they don't fold. Here facing this 3-bet. Ace 10 offsuit. 3-bet, this guy already 4-bet. We just have to fold. Curious to see his showdown. He does call. Here, I feel like pocket 7's a 3-bet here. Never like calling. Using a larger sizing here. Check on the flop. Interesting to see what they have. Hopefully it gets to a showdown. Pretty good turn. Less likely he has a jack now. we do face a 4-bet. Gonna barrel. And here we just gonna fold. Under the gun 4-bet, it's just a little bit too strong. We are not deep enough for us to peel with pocket 7s. And river is a 7. Hopefully he has a flush draw, overcards or something like that. And that is the case. King, queen of clubs. That's exactly the hand I was hoping for. Luckily that he had that. Here we do face a 3-bet again, defending with 7s. Definitely one of the shitty flop. He check. Gonna check back. Feel like he has better 2-pair sometimes. What are the tags? Green tags are fishes. Yellow tags are regulars with notes. Regular we have notes on. Red tags are really good regulars. Blue tags are friends. DBO Wagons, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Just gonna do a small c-bet. This guy is normally like a short stack player, so he's probably not as comfortable playing deeper. Green is rag. Green is Raise my thoughts, you got it wrong, bro. It's completely wrong. Red is good regulars. Yellows are regulars that we have notes on. Not necessarily good regulars, just regulars with some suspicious move. And greens are fishes and bad players, bad regulars, etc. What's up, 605 Cab? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Facing 3-bet, Queen Jack, we're definitely peeling. Pretty bad flop. 1 overcard and then no hearts. Probably just fold. Just took your first shot at 10 NL. How did it go? Did you make some money? Using a larger sizing here. Facing 3-bet from the small blind. Definitely putting a 4-bet with ace king and get it in. Facing a 4-bet. Ace jack suited. Playing 150 big blind deep. Just gonna give it to him. Was up like 1.5 stack, then got super tilted, played super bad and lost 7 stacks in 400 hands chasing. I'm very disappointed in myself. Any advice? Try not to play when you're tilted. If you're tilted, just stop. Go for a walk. Take a break. Take a shower. Something like that. But depending on what was the reason that you start tilting, that's very important. 4-betting with ace queen off here. You have to see what was the reason that what was the trigger that started the tilt. And we do get to face a jam, so I guess we run into a real hand again. Unlucky. Ran into big hands. Ace king. He's never messing with us there without a real hand. We did raise under the gun. Here facing this 3-bet action, I guess we peel a flop with 10-9. We do have flush draw. Hopefully we get there. He checks. I feel like he has tons of like 10s, like pocket 10s to pocket kings, using a small c bet, and I feel like this bet is gonna get us to the river. And he does just fold. Facing a dunk bet, we're pretty deep. I feel like gonna putting some kind of raise here to find out where we are. We do have position against the big stack, and this raise should put like tons of pressure on him. When he 3-bets, he's saying that he has sets. He definitely could play a set this way, so we're just gonna fold pocket nines here. We don't really beat anything except a bluff. If he's bluffing, he has overcards and flush draw most likely. So we're just gonna give it to him. It's unfortunate, but it happens. If you don't raise, we might potentially lose more money. And here, definitely 4-betting this guy. Hopefully we can flop something. I've been running pretty bad against this guy. It's really frustrating, like when somebody who's like super sticky and then we never flop anything against him. It's okay. It's okay. Green means good, man. Green means good. Yellow means caution. Be cautious. Red means be careful. I guess. There's not that many red tax player. I would say like I probably think there are like 3 to 4 really good player in the stakes that I'll give the red tax. That's about it. I think most of them are like break or something. I haven't seen them for a while, so they could be like playing on GG or something. You know, WSOP. You never know. This guy always 3-bet under the gun race. It's quite interesting. I'm gonna barrel this turn. And just gonna fold. Peeling with ace queen. 3-betting is okay. Flat calling sometimes. What's up, gamer unknown? How are you doing today? Definitely need a good luck. Need that all the time. And betting the turn. And we do just pick up the pot. He was tanking. I don't know why. Checking back on this flop. And betting the river. I feel like he has some pocket queens type of hands. Not exactly sure if he's gonna call this bet, but we can try. Here we're calling with ace high. I feel like ace high is the best hand here quite often. Probably calling again. He check, we just check behind because I feel like we have the best hand, and we do. Sometimes in order to be safe, you can always put the bet on the river. Just turn your hand into a bluff, even though you think ace high might be good, but sometimes you might be wrong. So it's okay, always okay to put in a bet. The chances of him calling there on the river is pretty slim. Peeling a flop against a fish player. To flop a pair and flush draw, that's always nice. 3-betting against this guy, hopefully you can flop something. Been playing with him like 2 sessions in a row, like we can never flop anything against him. I don't know why. Turn 2 pair. We do have an ace. Leading the turn with the pretty good turn. Just gonna barrel. Don't mind a check. Check. Actually, don't mind a check. We get there on the river with the flush. Just just gonna check call here. I'm not sure if he's gonna call a river bet. He might bluff. I'm not sure what he has. I think he only has like a jack. And we are check jamming to the river. Should we raise here? I think we should try. If we check, if we raise and then if oh, chop chop, that sucks. If we raise and then he jam, we'll probably have to fold. But still gonna raise. Queen Jack. So we definitely got maximum value there. That's nice. Do you guys notice like the hands we have won? It's like just play through showdowns. You know, instead of like there's no variance on the hands we won most of the time, or we have like 80%, 90% favor most of the time. So once we start running better, our bankroll is gonna skyrocket really quickly. Just waiting for the moment that the downswing gets away. I think we already cleared the downswing. Let's just not, yeah, let's just put it that way. We already get over the downswing. It's just that we're not running good. We're running like, I think still kind of bad, but it's no longer a downswing. On this flop we're using a larger sizing, and here we're just gonna check fold. Raise under the gun, 3-bet. Ace queen suited here is very tricky. I think we're just gonna fold because under the gun raise we're gonna give him more credit. I don't want to 4-bet and then like gets jammed or something, which is very likely. Not like likely, but like it can happen, you know. Or this guy can have a real hand as well. So he does 4-bet, so which is good. We fold ace queen suited. Was gonna 4-bet, like never cold calling here, because we cold call we always gonna get jammed by under the gun. However, we do flop top pair top kicker, and I believe that should be the best hand. And here we raise under the gun. Three spades on the flop, and then we flop a set. Gonna start with a small c-bet against a recreational player. Really curious to see how this hand develop. We might not have the best hand. Flop goes check check. That made me believe that ace queen should be the best hand. Just gonna barrel this turn. Gonna pot it. He bet 60. I'm not exactly sure if ace queen is the best hand here. This is the tricky part about playing ace queen. You just never know where you are, and then he calls. He could be calling with like pocket tens or something. So under the gun raise, small blind 3-bet. We're in the middle with pocket 7. We probably just fold. He checked. I think ace queen is the best hand here. I can be wrong, but we'll see. Ace queen is the best hand, but it's gonna be tough to play. I guess if we 4-bet, I think pocket 10s fold. If we 4-bet, pocket 10s fold, and then ace 10 fold, and pocket queen probably peel the flop, and then we get top pair top kicker, and then we're just gonna win. But hindsight 2020 can be result orientated. Obviously we saw the hand. He could easily have aces and kings there, or ace king that just dominated our ass. Under the gun raise, cold call 3-bet, king queen off is not good. Flop middle pair. Start with the small c-bet. Folding. Queen Jack suited. Definitely gonna open if he folds. Ace Jack suited facing mid position open. Seems like a weaker player. Don't really have that many stats, but we are 3-betting here with King 10 suited. Gonna call him pure flop. Right color, wrong suit. Here we're gonna pure with Queen Jack. Like I say, we just never flop anything against him. It's very annoying. Super annoying. Can never flop anything. Here we're gonna start with the check. Check calling. Check calling again. When you check the second time, gonna start betting. On the river, I don't think he has a jack. If he had jack, he's probably betting the turn. I feel like he has nothing here. Queen 4. Just gonna check it to him so he can bluff. He just gave up with the pocket 3s. Don't think we can get any more money from him with pocket 3s. Unknown player, Jack 10 suited, facing 3-bet. I think with this 3-bet sizing, we have to pure a flop. I don't know why this guy's green. I mean orange. No idea what happened to him. I'm just gonna take down his tag. Not exactly sure. Gonna pure once. We do have backdoor flush and backdoor straight draw, and we pure jack. That's always good. I'm gonna bet this turn. Just half pot, and then on this flop we are using a larger sizing c-bet. $26. Just gonna call in check call the river. And on this turn, I think we're gonna bomb it. I think we can use overbet pot size. 100. Definitely gonna call. Trying to think what he's doing this with. He can have like pocket kings. That would really suck, but I don't think we're ever folding trips. Yeah, ace jack. Okay, great. The one outer just have to come and fuck us over. Shit, man. Seriously? The one outer just have to come on the turn to fuck us over. What can we do? What can we do, boys? It's get to a point. It's kind of funny. This is kind of ridiculous. And we did pot control that hand too. Like we check call, and then like this shit just continued to happen to us. I think we go with a small c-bet and then see what he does. Turn is another clubs. I think we can definitely barrel this turn. I'm gonna barrel 40. Actually, 35 should be enough. And we flop another trips and facing a bet. I'm just gonna call. He jammed. We're not gonna call. 80 pots, it's just not right. And we're gonna overbet this turn. If you had an ace, he's never folding because king becomes his kicker. If you have flush draw, we have to charge in. And if you had an 8, we are chopping most likely. I just don't know, man. Like, what can we do? Like we pot controlled that hand so well that we lost the min. If we check raise the turn, I think we lost our stack. But three betting here. Still feeling kind of annoyed that the one outer has to get there on the turn to fuck us over. Very unfortunate. This guy does call again. I'll start with a small C bet. Turn the flush shot. It's gonna barrel. And probably jamming the river if we missed. And we do just pick up the pot, that's always nice. If he calls the turn, we're jamming the river, whether we hit our flush or not. Pretty much jamming any river. I'm just gonna fold here. Just have to rebuild our stack again after that unfortunate trip over trips. Ace king suited, definitely 3-betting him. Doesn't really 4-bet bluff. Second barrel this guy often. Okay. Start with the 20 and facing under the gun raise. Gonna make it a 22. We are a little deeper, so not the greatest spot for kings. Not the worst either. We start with the check, I think. He does just betting the turn. If he calls here, he probably has something like ace queen, queen jack suited, king queen. Could have pocket jacks, pocket tens. Just gonna bet the river. Gonna bet for value. Hopefully gets called by like ace queen. Oh fuck, we get jammed. Oh, what are you doing? 10-7. I don't think he has 10-7 here. He could have pocket queens and he could have pocket 8s and pocket 9s. Oh, what are you doing here, man? 61. What do we beat? Is he gonna jam ace queen here? I don't think so. Fuck. I feel like we're losing though. Feel like we're losing. We don't beat much. He's saying he have a set. We check back with a set. He could have like deuces or pocket sixes, I guess. Sixes wouldn't call the turn. I guess he have like deuces. This doesn't feel like a bluff, dude. I feel like we have to fold here. Really hate it, but I mean, we are folding. I feel like he had a set there. Very suck. Didn't like folding there, but I feel like folding is the correct decision. unfortunate. Very unfortunate. How much we lost there? 140. Could have been worse, I guess. I don't think he's bluffing there. I feel like a set, or yeah, I just feel like a set. He did raise under the gun, and then he did call our 3-bet from big blind, so he does have some queens in his range. Some queens, some nines, some eights. When he jammed that river, he definitely had us crushed. I don't think we were good there like more than 20% of the time. I think we're good there maybe like 5 to 10% of the time at most, at the highest. Mostly we're losing. We're losing there well over 90% clip. So folding was the right move. Why does poker has to suck so bad? I do not know. But I guess you guys can see like how we laid down our big hands, I guess. So it's sort of good that it happened. Getting 3-bet, putting a 4-bet and get it in. We do have kings again. Hopefully he has queens this time instead of aces. Because this shit has to stop. We have to stop running kings into aces. This crap has to stop somewhere, sometimes. Why not today? We already ran kings into aces 3 times today earlier on natural 8. Has to stop. This table has no time bank, so I'm probably gonna restart the table. We're probably gonna play like another 20 minutes or so. Pocket tens. Oh shit, almost gonna jam there. Facing 3-bet from the blind. This is generally strong range, so we're gonna peel. Hopefully we can flop a set. We don't. Only beating ace king. And we do get call from by this guy. This is the same guy that made the move on us. I'm gonna use a larger sizing because we're deeper. Calling the flop. That's the worst turn card. We don't beat anything now, except like pocket 8s. I just don't think pocket 8s with 3-bet pre. Just so annoying about those round outs, man. Shit. Start with the small c-bet when we flop a set. Yeah, this is really annoying. These round outs are very frustrating. And on this turn, we're gonna use an over pot bet. The Dunker, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Starting with a small c-bet on this board. Two face a check raise. He could be check raising with the any two. Seems like a crazy bluffer though. Just gonna call. He does seem like somebody who likes to bluff. Here we flop top pair. Gonna start with the check. We do have a flush draw as well. Check calling. And check calling again. Just fucking stop, dude. Like, you don't have to bluff. Here, betting the river. Fuck, feel like he has a 9 again. Gonna jam this river. When we get there, gonna call here just to looking up. He does have a 9, so he's not like bluffing. When he bet big, so I guess the laydown, the pocket king laydown is 100% correct. Just pick a smaller pot to looking up, so we know like how he plays. Gonna make a stand somewhere, and here we're betting 75. Pocket 6s. Could he have jammed? Possibly. On this board, check calling once. We still be ace king. Check again. Gonna bet pretty big here. Just gonna check the river. I feel like we have the best hand here. Facing a 3-bet, pocket jacks. 4-betting is okay. Flat calling is fine as well. Go for the flat call. Checking back. I feel like we have to call the river. King queen, nice hand. Once the turn goes check, we're not folding the river. This guy has a huge stack. Gonna peel. This guy might squeeze, so just let him do his work. He does when we do flop a set. Check raising here. Just gonna bet the turn. And here we are 4-betting and get it in. It's very sad when we flop set. It's in those situations where the pot doesn't really matter. It's so small and not very profitable. Three betting with 6s here. A little bit loose, but do it sometimes. Folding sometimes. Queen Jack. This guy is definitely a recreational player. I feel like 3-betting. What happened? There's still 68 players. Hands are becoming slower. Defending with the King 10 suited. Check folding on this flop. I don't know what is wrong with that table. So buggy. I can't even open another table. What the fuck? What is going on? Damn, system's down, I guess. Just have to play 3 tables for now until it gets fixed. I have no idea what is going on. Just keep loading for no reason. I guess we can always just wrap up the session. I was planning to play until like 10:45 or something, but the system is fucking with us. Not only the cards are fucking with us, system is fucking with us as well. This guy's a recreational player. Putting a 3-bet here. What? Like we got locked out? What is going on? And we flop a set here. Hopefully we don't get DC. I'll be really pissed. Especially against this guy. Start with the small c-bet. And finally able to flop us something against him, and he doesn't call. Like the system is just so buggy today, like it's kinda annoying. I guess we can always wrap up the session a little earlier since I want to go over the hands that we play at natural 8s. Pretty interesting. I guess you have like pocket kings here very often. Just gonna check back. Isolating this guy. Flop bottom pair, but the flop is pretty good for our 3-betting range, isolating range. Start with the small c-bet. Surprised that he called because he did limp under the gun. Just gonna barrel this turn. He should be folding here. He doesn't, and then we do get the 2-pair on the river. If he check again, we're just gonna check back. If he bet, we probably fold. King queen. That's interesting. Interesting way to play king queen. We do turn the top pair. Gonna start betting. Facing this race, and then we do have 2 pairs. Gonna go for a value bet. I'm not sure if we should fold here. Pocket kings, holy shit. Wow. That was not expected. I guess we fold. That was kind of weird. He had pocket kings there, like what the heck? What is going on? What is going on with this game, man? Shit. We're disconnected. What the hell? There's nothing wrong with the chat. Nothing wrong with my internet, but... Okay, I guess we just have to wrap up the session. Thanks to ACR. System's messed up. I'm gonna c-bet. On this board we are checking back a lot. this. I'm just gonna wrap up. Whatever. Not gonna play when the system's shitty like this. We turn a 10. Gonna barrel. Obviously folding to a race and checking back. Expect us to lose here to like pocket fives. Not sure if pocket fives were. We do river to pair. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. I guess we go for a value bet on the river. Folding to a jam, obviously. Getting called by ace jack. Queen jack, maybe. Hard to put us on two pairs here. I guess we can have like king jack. Hopefully he called with ace jack. Or maybe even like king queen. Don't raise, man, just call. Let's get over it, just call. Come on, guys. Just call. Don't tank. When he tanks for this long, like, we have the best hand. Unless he's tanking to like jam the river or something. Folding to any race, but I think he has like ace jack, queen jack here. He's probably trying to figure out what we can possibly have. Time is running out. He has 20 seconds left. What is he gonna do? Yeah, the system just feels weird. Maybe he got DC. I don't know what he's doing. He called ace jack. Yes, got him. We got him. We got him. Okay, let's wrap up the session and see how it goes. I feel like we're losing a little bit. Maybe like pretty flat in general. Yes, we do lose a little bit. So we ran behind EV again, even though it's just like half buying or so. We were down like a little less than one buying. At height, we were only up like 350 something. So overall, pretty steady and boring session, sort of. It's a couple hands that there's not that many interesting hands, I think. A lot of cooler hands. Like EV is not like always accurate. When we like get sucked out in the river with two outers and stuff like that, it doesn't show on the EV. But in general, it's just basically like a general idea on how hard we are running. Our EV win rate is still like on par with our career average, 5 BB per 100, and then our actual earnings is 4 BB per 100, which is a little bit lower, but we're running kind of shitty, so nothing we can do. Here goes the session, and I'm gonna show you guys what happened earlier, so it's some very interesting hands. Trying to open the hand history. I don't know why it's a little bit buggy. Let me try again. Okay, this is not that interesting. This one is probably it. Okay, this one. I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably. Let me try to zone it as much as I can. Not exactly sure if you guys can see it. So this is the hand I was talking about. Pre-flop, we were 300 big blind deep. We were small blind, I think. Yeah, we were small blind, and cut off open to $6, and we pop it to 30. Obviously, we were playing like 300 big blind deep, and then Kitty Guo in the big blind was 200 BB deep too. So Like we use the 5x 3-bet sizing to 30, and Kitty Go fold, and then the original raise on a cutoff decide to 4-bet to 80. So we have two choices here. We're playing 300 big blind deep, 300 plus, like 320 big blind deep or something. Like it's pretty deep. We can definitely go for a flat call on the 4-bet, or we can go for a 5-bet. But I feel like 5-betting is basically telling him that we have aces or kings almost all the time, guarantee. So we actually went, because this is like an unknown guy, so we actually went like over jamming. So we over jam, 5-bet over jam 626, and then he instant call. He instant like snap call with pocket jacks.